Hello, welcome to the
Hello,
office
good
hours,
evening.
the first office hours of of this year. How are you?
I'm good. I hope you too.
Nice. Okay, so as you know, we're hosting an Ask Me Anything type of session. So you can ask all the questions that you have at this moment, and I'll be happy to answer all of them. I see that you already has your hand raised. What question do you have?
Yes, hello everybody. I'm about to finish my first course, and I created all the videos and everything, and now I'm about to release the course, and I'm not sure what I have to do to be able to release it. And I would like to test everything, and for example, the when the people are signing in, they get an email. If this email is right, if they get the right link to sign in with this email, I want to be sure about that.
Okay, got it. So basically, you want to test all the experience as a student, right?
Yes, yes. Maybe I can share my screen and show you what where I
Sure.
am.
Yes.
Okay, you have to allow me to share my screen.
Okay. Now you should be able.
Okay. So first of all, this is the email the student gets to be able to log in. And here is this login address. And here it says use your default password. What does the student have to do to be able to log in?
So the email say use your default password when the student already has an account, maybe because they were enrolled in another course. It can be with you or with another coach, and they already have a student account and they already have a password. When that happens, the system will automatically put use your default password because they should already know it.
So I don't have to do anything about that. That's the student gets the right password.
Correct. It says use your default password when they should already know which one is their password.
So
When is the first course they have?
when the student pays, he gets the password, or when does he get it?
Okay. When is the first time that a student enrolls and in any course in Xperiencify, they will get a password auto-generated right here. When is the first time? If they already enroll in another course or with another coach or they already have an account, this is what they will get. Use your default password because they should already know which their password is.
Okay, so I don't have to do anything more about that. It will be okay.
Correct.
Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is here when this is the course, how it looks like. And I don't know why, but this is has a white background, not the blue one. How can I change that? That this has to be blue as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean here?
Yes. Okay, so right there you are previewing the page and that one,
Here
okay.
I can edit the page here.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go there?
Okay. Yes, click on edit content and scroll down. So you are getting those white boxes in the navigation bar.
Yes, this is when I tested as a student. It looks like that.
Okay, so can you go back again to the edit content one and close this? And can you click preview? Okay, I see. Okay,
So this is not the most important thing. I have other important things, but if you don't know that, maybe you can ask and give me a reply per email or something.
yeah, actually regarding this shouldn't happen, so I would appreciate if you can take a screenshot of this and send it to support, to the email of support,
Okay,
so we can do more research about this.
okay, good. Yeah, the next thing is if I click here, I got this celebration, but I don't want this celebration. Um, but I didn't use this celebration as here are my celebrations, and I have none. I didn't choose any of this. I didn't choose this celebration,
Okay,
and
so
I
just
also
to
have
clarify,
when I go to my trainings,
mhm,
I let me see. I also have this celebration, but I didn't choose that one.
okay. So when you are clicking the action checkboxes, what you are triggering is the sound. So you have to go to course settings at the bottom and click on sound effects. That's the sound that you are triggering when you are clicking on an
Okay.
action checkbox. Regarding celebrations, right now you are not triggering any celebration. And the reason of that is because if you can you go back to the preview where you were clicking the action checkbox? That's the edit. Okay, so if you click it at the bottom, you will see that it says total points. Can you click it again?
This one?
Mm, Yep. And at the bottom, it says total points 0 XP of 0. The reason of that is because you're technically viewing the course with your admin account. So you can some points. This is the type of things where it is useful to test it with a student account. That is what you were trying to do earlier.
I think
Because the student is.
this is the student account.
Can you click it? Okay, can you click an action checkbox with this one, the first one? At the bottom, it's still saying total point 0 out of 0. So, um, is this a different account that your admin account, or is the same one?
Um, I think this is the student account. Do you think I only hear it in my admin account and not in the student account?
So the correct way to test a course is enrolling a test student to your course. So if you haven't done that, I can guide you to
Yes, I
how to do
haven't.
it.
I have done that. I
If you go to
enrolled.
students,
I here. This is my student account.
okay, so go to the where it says courses and go to the three dots and click copy magic link and open it in another. I would advise you to use an incognito window.
To use what?
a private window because it will replace your current session. If not, there you go.
Okay.
So can you click that one?
Yeah, it's the same.
So now it says total points 57 out of an amount. So this is the student account. Okay, so now regarding the celebrations, right now you have 3 celebrations set up, I think I saw
Um, yeah,
those one.
this three.
So right now, the 3 triggers you have it's first login to this course. That is the celebration that a student will receive once they log in for the first time,
Yes.
when they pay and they get redirected to the course. And the other 2 you have it's completed this course.
Yeah.
That means that once they have all the XP points, they will see those 2 celebrations.
Okay.
So if you want to test a celebration, you will have to change the trigger of one of these ones or create a new one. For example, the student account that you were using had 57 points. So for example, create a celebration that triggers at 58 just to test it.
I don't know if you got me right because I don't want these celebrations. So we don't have to set up a new celebration. We should delete this celebration, or maybe the sound you said before. Maybe it's not, we can delete one of the sounds here.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, if you don't want the celebrations, you can just turn them off.
Um, yes, but these three celebrations, this is for the first login and this is for the course completion. But
Correct.
what you hear here is a celebration with every click.
Mm,
I
okay.
just don't want this celebration with every click.
Mhm. You want a different sound with that, or you don't want sound at all?
No, I don't want the sound at all here with every click. I don't need that with every click.
Okay, got it. Okay, in that case, go back to your course and go to course settings at the bottom. Mm, Click on sound effects and click the ones that says default XP sound effect. The first one, click it. Uh, Click to select a sound, and the first one should be no sound effect. And click update sound effect. And do the same one for the almost the last one. It's the fifth one that says default XP sound effect too. No sound effect and update sound effect. Okay, so now go back to the student one, refresh the page, and try it again.
Okay, perfect.
That's what you
It's
wanted?
done. Good.
Perfect.
So, the other thing is if I use this here, the searching field, and I search maybe a training or something, then there's no result, although there is a training with this name.
Okay, good point. What about you, like, just to test it, copy and paste the full name of the training?
The full name,
Yes.
and it works with the full name.
Okay, so if you delete, for example, the last N, is it still showing?
No,
Okay, so
but this is
what would
not
the
usable if
exact name?
it's not usable if you have to type the
Got
full
it.
name.
Yeah, got it. Okay, okay. Okay, that's a good point and a good opportunity actually to improve this. Okay, so yeah, it looks like right now the search bar works if you put the full name of it. Okay.
Is it always like this or just in my case?
It looks that that's how it works, the search bar. Like it locates the item with the exact name that you are typing.
Okay, but this way it's not usable because if a student is searching for a certain term, he doesn't know the whole training name.
Yeah,
Because if he knows the whole training name, he already sees it here on the left side.
yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so I'm going to submit that as a feedback. Let me know that right here because I consider it's an important feedback, that one. Okay. 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 I will ask about that because I'm not sure because I will have to test this, but I'm not sure if the fact that your language in the course is not English is affecting. Uh, I think that that could be a reason that it's basing in language instead of the letters. So I need to do more research about that to
Okay.
see if that's the reason or it's just how the search bar is set. Like you have to be more specific or something like that. Because I think both of those two options could be possible. Maybe the language, or maybe that's how the search bar works. Because I agree with you, the point will be to like put 4 or 5 letters that make sense, and you should see the result.
Okay, thank you. Finally, what can you recommend me to before releasing the course? Is there anything I have to consider?
Um, well, the first recommendation that we have is that you test it as you have been doing it with the student account. That's the most important step because that's how you experience the automations, the celebrations, the sequence of the content. With that, you will make sure that once you get real students, they have a smooth experience with your course. So that's the most valuable recommendation to test your course before releasing it. And that's the best way to do it, to just enroll a test student and going through all the content to trigger all that you can.
Okay, good. So, yeah, thank you very much.
You're
Um,
very welcome.
and good luck for the others.
Okay, so is anyone else have any question?
Jesus, I have a question. This is Tiffany. But I'm not sure I'm on the right call or not. I
Okay.
am part of the EPM program, and, and I received an email about activating the community site, and I was confused whether it was Xperiencify or if it was in Go Plus.
Okay, I see. So the email you received, it say to active the community site, or it has a link or something?
It was an email that was like join the call, um, because as part of our package, we get access to a community site that is set up for us for our course. And I didn't know, does Xperiencify have a community page or site for our courses? It does. I see you, Jenna.
It can, but I thought, is it through Marisa's
Yes,
program?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think she typically does a Facebook group, but she might be doing it on
Yeah,
Experience.
I know she does, but in the course, they were saying
Mm,
that because we paid for the course, we're eligible to get this site set up for us for our course.
mm. Uh, yeah, because there is a community option in like the back end of Experiencify. Like it's a feature of your course that you can have.
Okay.
So there is a community tab, bottom left-hand side, I believe.
Okay.
Um, yeah, it might be worth it just to ask inside the EPM Facebook group then.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
a good
in that
idea.
program, but I just know the style of them.
Okay.
Um, that's what I would say. But it is
Okay.
possible on XP, so it could be anywhere.
I know that's what I because I know you can do a community in Go Plus too. Hey,
Right. Yeah.
Jesus, what do you think? Do you think it's an
Yeah, well,
experience?
I think there are a lot of places where you can do the community that it will help to clarify in which part they were
Okay.
talking about
I'll go back to
because,
my coach and ask.
yeah,
I'll go back and ask. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Jesus.
you're welcome. Yeah. Okay, so Jenna, you had your hand raised.
Hi, how's it going?
Good.
Okay, so I've used Xperiencify before, and I'm just coming back to it now. So I'm somewhat familiar with it, and I've built courses on it before. I'm using it with a new business partner though, and the one project that I'm trying to figure out is it will be its own separate course, and it'll be kind of boring to start with, because I just want to do it as like a video library.
Okay.
So it doesn't need to have experiences with it. It just needs to be an organized video space. So it's for a math textbook that we're turning into a video solution manual. So I need it to be organized by chapters and then lessons. And then within each lesson, it'll have 10 to 15 separate videos. And I know I can do it with like a custom page in a video gallery. However, the one thing that it really needs to have is the video data needs to be trackable to see which videos are the most popular and which ones aren't getting used, if that makes sense.
Okay. Okay, so you're wondering how to get basically analytics of all the video data.
Yeah, it has to include analytics for the videos, whatever option I choose on how to set it up. So I'm just wondering the best way to organize it. So I'd like the video solution manual to be its own separate course because it'll be available to different types of clients. So we're just doing the video solution manual as its own course right now. So what's the best way to organize it so it's not too spaced out, I guess? Because if I do it, does it make sense to do it as a training per chapter, then a module per lesson, and then within the lesson, how would I organize each video.
Okay. Well, if your divisions basically are chapter and lesson, the
Mhm.
best way to do it is each chapter is a module and each lesson is a training.
Right.
So all the lessons will have the videos, right?
Lesson would yeah, okay, that's kind of how I was thinking. I was just wondering if there was a better way to do it, because then if you're on the all training screen, I can change, it would show each individual lesson that they could just click on within that. How okay, that this is lesson that, which would be the training video.
I'm sorry, for me you were cutting out. I don't know if it was me or if it was you.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So within lesson, I'd like to have multiple videos though, instead of just like that one main video. Is that possible?
Oh, okay. Well, the lessons can have just like a main video, but you
Mhm.
can have different videos if you embed them.
Okay. And I can do that with, yeah, there's like custom bars of like the things. I'm good to do that. Is it still possible to get analytics on those videos though, if I do it with those video strips of like 3 or 4 videos per line? Do you know?
Okay, analytics of the embed videos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, I think it will depends on the coding when you are embedding them.
Okay. There's no like XP hosting option for that, right? If I do multiple videos per lesson.
No. Each lesson can host one video. The other videos instead of a lesson will have to be embedded in the training notes, or it can be a downloadable resource, but the lesson like that can host only one video.
Okay. If I do the multiple videos, is there an embed option for it to play right on the screen and not link it somewhere else and take it somewhere else? Like, will it play right on that same screen? Do you know what I'm asking?
Yeah. So the video plays in the same page and not open a new page?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, yeah, that is possible because in the same coding of the embed, you can choose whether it opens in a new page or it stays in the
Okay.
same page.
Okay.
And
And
there's a
then,
tag for that.
okay, cool. And then the analytics would be on the hosting side of it then. Oh, but what if it's embedded? Okay, I'll have to look into that then. Do you know what I would be looking for?
Um, yeah, the analytics will have to be hosted by the host. Yeah, I think I can see what you're trying to build.
Mhm.
I haven't seen anything like that, but I can imagine it.
Yeah, and I'm kind of starting backwards with it because, like I said, this is just one small part. It will eventually be a full online course that will have the normal Xperiencify functions.
Yeah.
But this is just something that we're starting with. Um, okay, well, I think regardless, I can still set it up the way that you described, and then worry about the analytics after. I can at least get the bare bones done and then figure that out, because I'll have to host off platform anyways and embed, right? Cool. Awesome. Okay, I think that was it. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, Sandy, your hand is raised.
Yes, I have my EMC done. Is there a way to connect the EMC course to HubSpot for payment and tracking? And then also have the course show my website URL rather than the Xperiencify URL?
Okay. So regarding the HubSpot, you will have to use webhooks in the course. So basically connect a third-party tool. Uh, Most people use a Zapier, or you can use Go Plus to connect another payment method. Uh, if you have an active monthly account, you could have Go Plus too. That is our tool for managing all that stuff. I'm not sure if you already have one account of that.
Yeah, I'm just on Go Plus, the free version right now while I'm in the EPM class.
Okay, so the best way to have a different payment method to XP courses, because XP right now only hosts Stripe and PayPal,
Right.
and even PayPal it's a little limited because you can only use it for single payment options and not for subscription, for example, or installment plans. The best way right now to use a different payment method with XP is going through Go Plus.
Okay. Is
Okay,
Go Plus where I also manage the redirect links to the course so it'll show my website rather than Xperiencify?
yes, you can do that in Go Plus too. You can do that in
Okay.
Go Plus, and also you can do that in XP, because you will have in Go Plus the redirect link, so when they are paying, they are seeing your page, and in XP, you could do that. Let me share my screen. Um, I think it's this one. Nope, it's not that one. Mm, March 6th. Should be this one. Yes. Okay. So right here, if you click on accounts and then your school, here where it says your school membership site URL, you are able to use a custom domain. So here you can put your the domain that you have with a different host.
Okay.
So right now, for example, I have this one in my account. So instead the normal one that I have, for example, here, random.experiencify.io. So right here, this is the normal one that if I go to my account, right here you will see that is a normal one. So I have set up my custom one, and instead of having Xperiencify in the link, I don't have it anymore because it's my own domain.
Okay. And so your Xperiencify can only have one alternate URL then. So if you're
Yes,
developing different courses for different websites, you have to have different Xperiencify websites or Xperiencify accounts.
that's correct. A different XP accounts because you can only have one per account.
Okay. So there's no way to get around that through Go Plus. You have Go
Uh,
Plus.
You can go around that with Go Plus. Like, for example, if you have different order forms, you should be able to use different domains. But if the people is taking the course in XP, they will eventually get to domain of your account. And that's
Right.
where you can only have one.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello,
Okay.
Jesus. I
Hello.
have another question.
Sure.
I just share my screen, just a second. Okay. Here. If I click this, here this text is written in English. As I'm German, I would need it in German. And I went to language and I changed all this texts here. But there was no possibility to save that. So it's all the translations I made now are gone. So I can show you if I
Oh,
write this in German. So I write this in German, and what should I do next?
there's a check mark right there. If you click it, what happens?
I have to click this.
Yeah. To save
Okay.
it.
Yeah, this one I have to click for saving it.
That's correct.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Okay, and regarding the Ask the Expert text, you already edited that one here, right? In the
I
past.
edited that yet, but that's all gone again.
Okay.
Okay. My other question is, in my course I have this bonuses. These are my modules and trainings, and I have at the moment I have one bonus. And I would like to release this bonus if the students made all the course in 3 months and has all the XPs collected. How can I do that?
Okay. Okay. So it's either completed before 3 months or having all the XP.
Having all the XP received in 3 months.
Okay, so for example, after 3 months, even if you complete everything, you won't have the bonus, right?
If you completed everything and you have all the XPs.
Oh, yeah, but if it took you more than 3 months, you won't
Then
give
you
them the
don't get the
bonus.
bonus.
Okay, got it. Okay, so a way to do that is to uh, create a tag. This could be done with tags. So creating a tag that is added to all the students, that it's called, for example, I don't know, however you want to name it. The point
So
of that
I
tag.
created one tag here.
Hmm,
It's this one. I just have to change the XPs. So these are my XPs.
oh,
Is that correct?
yeah, that's a different tag. The point of the tag that I'm talking to you is it's to give it to all the students when they enroll to the course.
Yeah.
That tag it will be to let the system know that this student is eligible for getting the bonus. Okay,
Mhm.
so that tag will have it all the students. And then you create an automation that release the bonus once they complete the course. If you want, you can do it right now, so I don't confuse you. If you go to the courses, uh, we can just create a draft. You can change the details later. So if you go to the step 5,
In my course?
mhm, okay, and you create a new automation from scratch. Okay, and the trigger will be a user complete the course or the 646 XP. You can use that one too. I think it's at the course completed, and click add
Click what?
at the top. Click add.
And here I don't have to change anything?
No, because they can only complete the course once. So
Okay.
okay, so right there in if user complete this course, click it.
Sorry again?
Okay, click the automation you just created, the if user completes this course, that one, yeah. Okay, so right there it says who should go down this path. Where it says all students, click on change. And here you will select the tag that you created, that one.
It doesn't take it. Do you see? I click this one.
Yeah, actually I think it's booked because if you see, you have right there the 95 XP, but it's the one that you recently changed to 646.
Ah,
So you click it and just close it. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. So now the students that have this tag will um, unlock the bonus. So click to add your first action and click unlock training or unlock model if it's a full model, that one, and select the bonus model. It should be there. This combines the models in the trainings and the bonuses, so it should be there, the name of the model.
no, there's...
It's not?
It's not there, no?
Okay, can you close this and go to the step 3 and go to bonuses? Click the
This
bonus
one?
one. Yeah. Okay, so this bonus is called bonus video. There was no bonus video in the models you were seeing right before.
No, no.
Okay, go to the step 5 again. And click again there and click the path. Yep. And click again click to add your first action. Yep.
Here or here?
The plus sign. That one. And click unlock training. And now look for the training inside that bonus model. Probably is the last
This
one,
one.
yeah. And click add. Okay, so this automation right now is disabled, but it doesn't matter, it's just a test. This automation, what it's going to do at this moment is when a user complete the course and they have the tag that you selected, will unlock the training.
Okay, but they only should get the bonus if they complete it within 3 months.
Correct. And that's why your first automation, the welcome, the first automation that says when user is added to the course in the step 5, when user added to this course, the first one.
This
One.
one?
Yeah. Okay. So open the path. Mhm. Okay. So now you are going to add an action here. You don't see the plus sign right now because you have to hover your mouse in the actions right there. Yeah.
Mm.
Click it, and you will select add a tag, and you're going to select the same tag that they have. Okay, and click add. And now you will click the plus sign again to add another action. And you're going to select delay timer. And where it says choose unit of time, what options do you have? Okay, you can use either days or weeks. 90 days is accurate. So you can use 90 days, click add, and then add another action to remove that tag. Click add,
Another action to remove.
remove a tag.
Remove a tag here.
Right. And select the same tag. Okay, so what this is going to do is when the user enrolls to the course, they will receive that tag. And after 90 days, they will lose it. So if the 90 days pass and they have not completed the course, they won't have the tag anymore. That means that if you remember in the last automation, the condition of the path was that they have the tag. So this
Okay.
means that they won't receive them, they won't unlock the training anymore.
So now it already works, you think?
Yeah, right now it's set to work like I mentioned. Right now they receive that tag when they enroll. After 90 days, they will lose it. If they complete the course before those 90 days, they will unlock the training. If they don't complete the course before the 90 days, they lose the bonus. They won't be able to get
Okay.
it even if they complete the course.
So where do I find the tag again?
Account and tags.
And because here I changed it to this, but it still says 95.
Yeah, I was noticing that. Um, if you click on category, can you remove it of the category? Uh, can you select the select category? That one, the first one. Can you select it? And can you click update? I'm not sure. I haven't tested if this remove the category. Okay. Can you go back to the course to see if it's still saying 95 XP? Huh.
Where is it?
It's that one, but it's still saying 95. Okay, this is looking like a bug. So to avoid that this affects you, I would advise you to create a new tag to use it here. Uh, because it looks like it's a bug, and uh, to avoid that
Can you
affect
help
the
me
automation.
finding these tags again? I don't find it anymore.
Okay, in the last automation where it says if user complete the course, it says who should go down this path, and it says student with tag 95 XP. Change. So this is where you select the 646.
But
No,
all
it was.
the actions we filled in before, I don't see them anymore.
Oh, that's because those we added in the first automation, not this one, where it says when user added to this course. The first one, yeah.
Okay. This is
Okay.
here 2 times.
Uh, yeah. It looks like you created a new one.
I hope it doesn't get in conflict with each other.
Well, when you have different automation that triggers with the same thing, they will trigger at the same time. So in this case, these two automation will start at the same time when the user registers for the course.
Okay.
They should not conflict between them.
Okay. So you think now it should work?
Yes, but
Can we test it if it works?
uh, uh, you could test it with your student account if you remove the student and enroll it again to live the whole experience. Because right now it wouldn't be an accurate test because you will have to manually add the tag and that stuff. So the best way to test it is to remove the student from the course and add it again. And if you want to test it right now, meaning today, you will have to change the delay timer because we set a delay timer of 90 days, so you won't wait 90 days to test it. You can change it to 1 hour,
Okay.
and in your student account, complete all the course before that hour to see how you get the bonus. And then you will need to remove the student, enroll the student again. Um, and you can change the delay timer to 5 minutes or even 2 minutes, and just let the 2 minutes pass, complete all the course to test how you won't be able to access the bonus now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here in this training, it's written 90 days plus, so I think this should be right, or?
Okay, so you can just leave it locked because the automation will unlock it. So
Ah,
the automation that it says unlock overrides this anyway.
okay. Okay, so hopefully it works. I have one last question. Um, I um, I used the XP but I didn't use the XXP. What can I do
Mhm.
with the XXP?
Oh, the XPs works like a bonus type of points. This won't affect in the completion of the course, but you can, for example, set an automation to give away a bonus when the student reach XP, a certain amount of XP points. It's like a bonus type of points that won't affect the completion of the course, but you can use them to like tell your students if you reach that amount of XP points, you will receive this. So it's not
Okay.
enforced for them to do them, but you can use them to like, okay, if you can do it if you want, if you get this, you will receive this. You can do it if you
Mhm.
want, or just don't do it.
Okay. Okay. But I don't have to use them.
No, you can leave it at 0.
Okay, Jesus, thank you very much.
Excellent. You can test that automation, and if something is not working correctly, you can just send us an email to support.
Okay, thank you. Bye
Perfect.
bye.
You're welcome. Heidi,
Hey, so my course is not quite live yet. It's almost ready to go live. And so my question is, I wanted to add myself as a student so I can see the full student experience. So how would I do that? And then my second question that's kind of related with that, I have a 7-day cancellation policy with my course. And so how would I remove a student once they're in and then they cancel? I'd need to remove their access.
Okay, I see. Okay, so first thing first, we're going to see how to add yourself as a student. So I'm going to share my screen again, just so you can see how you could do it.
Okay.
Okay, can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, so the best way to add yourself as a student is to create a new student here in the student database. Also, there's two ways to add yourself as a student. You can use the add option here, or if you want to experience the whole experience, you can register yourself via the order form to just like leave it all. Uh, for that, you can create a 100% discount coupon to register for free, just to see how you will enroll to the course via the order form without
Okay.
paying, of course.
How do I create the coupon? Do I need to do that through Stripe or do I do that on Xperiencify?
Right here.
Okay.
So, for example, I'm going to register here via the order form. So if I go to courses, in the step 2, you can create
Okay.
a discount coupon with 100% of discount. I have this one created here, but uh, I'll delete it just to create a new one. Okay, so I click add, and here you will have the name of the coupon. I'm going to put free 100, and you have here the options to a discount in percentage or a discount in money. If you choose the discount of money, you will have to type the exact amount of the payment, or you can use just the percentage and put 100%, and that's a full discount. A coupon expire, you can set an expiration for that coupon. And this part of coupon applies to, it says all payments and first payment only. The all payments option works for all the type of payments, and the first payment only could be used, for example, in installment plans to a discount only to the first payment, or even a subscription just with the first month.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the all payments and just click save. Okay, so my coupon is created now, free 100. So now to enroll to this course via the order form, I go to import and link our resources. I grab here the order from link, but just give me a moment because it looks like it didn't save this. There you go. Yep. And here the order form, just copy that link, and I'm going to open it in an incognito window, or not right here. Anyway, you will replace it. Okay, so right here, I can just put a name, an email. So here's the way to do it. So this is my default email. If you put right here plus January or Jan 7, this will count as a different account, but you will still receive the automation emails and that stuff in this email, your
Okay.
original email. So with this, I will receive the welcome email and that stuff in my email, so I can see with all the links, the magic link, the default password, and that stuff. So these 3 fields are the ones that have to be filled. Here you can just put any phone number if you want, and the address line, just some random thing. Okay, so I'm going to select this payment option, and here I'm going to put the coupon we created. That is not working. Let me see why. Okay, let me check this. Um, okay. Huh.
Is it because you don't have like the full
Oh,
address
it's working.
stuff? Oh, okay.
No, it was just a matter of refreshing the page.
Oh.
So it's working now. Right now I have my name, my email, the address. This can be random. Obviously, a real student will fill this. And here I just click complete your purchase, and I get redirected to the course
Okay.
as a student. So right here I can see my name and all that stuff. So I'm in the course right now.
Okay.
So I already registered as a student. So I put JB test 15. So if I close this, or even I can just refresh this one. If I go to students, it should be here. Here it is. The student gets enrolled in the course.
Okay.
So now with this student, you can test all your course, all the automations, all the celebrations, the unlockings, and all that stuff. You can test it all.
Okay. And on that same student page, I can take the student off of out of the class.
Okay. So regarding how to remove it, if they want, the question I will have for you is, would you be removing the students or manually, or you are planning to have an automation that do that?
Right now it would be a manual thing. I would do it
Okay.
manually.
So the manual process to remove a student from the courses is to, in the student database, if you go to that student, that in this case is this one,
Uh-huh.
I click him and click on courses, and in the right side you should see the three dots, and there in here you have the option remove from course,
Oh, okay.
and this will unenroll them.
Okay.
Okay, so if I click remove from course, they are gone.
Okay. And then I have one other super quick question. So I wanted to have all the emails come from my email domain.
Oh, okay. So to do that, it's here in accounts, your school, and you will use this part, email settings. Do you want the email to come from Xperiencify or your domain? You will enable this one, send email from my domain, and you will put here your domain. And you will see here the things that you have to add to your domain.
Okay.
You will see the CNAME records and the text record you have to add to enable this. You just go to your host, add the CNAME records, the text records. You will also receive an email into your email account that is from Amazon Web Services. You just have to click the link and that's it.
Okay.
That will count as the email verification status. You just have to click the link and that's it. And for the domain verification status, you have to add the CNAME and text records into your host domain.
Okay. And
And
then
with
does
that,
it have to be support at my domain, or can it be like Heidi at my domain?
oh, it can be
It can be.
before the ad, it can be whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I put this one because it's the generic one, so I was just testing this.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's whatever you want to go before the ad, you can put it.
Okay.
Because at the end, the important thing is that matches the one that you have in your host. So
Okay. And I don't have my domain set up with Xperiencify, so it just does the Xperiencify dot my course name. Do I need to have my domain set up with Xperiencify for my email to be set up?
no, these two
Okay.
options are independent. You can have just one, or the two, or none.
Okay. Okay. I think those are all my questions for right now. Thank you.
Excellent. So, well, we're over by 6 minutes. So, thank you everyone for being here. If you have any other question, you're always free to send an email to support, and we'll be happy to assist you right there. Tomorrow, we will have another session. It will be with Rachel. So if you have any pending questions that you couldn't ask here, you can also join the session tomorrow. And I'll see you next week on Tuesday. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.